Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last.
And
My
me
name.
back.
What?
Huh?
My name is Josh,
Oh.
and with me this week I've got Joe
Hey, man.
and Jimmy.
What is up?
Nothing.
I was trying to do what is that? Is that Chance? Is that Chance the Rapper? And we back. Yeah.
You've been saying that. I had no idea where that came from.
I'm pretty sure that's where it comes from. It's the beginning of coloring book. Anyway.
That could be right. I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about these things.
Anyway.
What's up, boys? How you been?
Oh, you know.
The OG crew's back again,
Mm-hmm.
just like Chance wanted us to be.
I feel like I missed all of camp. Nearly.
But just about.
Just the beginning and
about.
end, really, is what I caught. The first and the last.
Oh. Nailed it.
Should have made predictions.
My predictions, well, I won't be here. And when I am here, I won't do very good.
Yeah, how did, speaking of which, how did Points Week go for you last week?
Real good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
Full of points.
Full?
Yeah. It's too many points, maybe.
There was so many points that we all just went with zeros because we didn't want to have to add them all up.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's like, it's too many points. Let's just get 0 points.
Yeah.
Well,
It's been a wild, like I didn't listen to the episodes I was gone for. I sometimes do.
you bastard.
Hadn't gotten to those yet. And we even talk about like Joe Biden dropped out, like RDJ is back, like
Whoa.
things are happening in the world. Those two things are unrelated. Robert
Right.
Downey Jr. is not running for president.
I could see it though, honestly.
I thought for a second, I was like, do you think like RFK is back? But you just like said
said the wrong
RDJ.
letters.
Like,
I don't even know which is crazier. That Joe Biden dropped out or that RDJ is back.
is back.
I think it's Robert Downey Jr.'s back, to be honest. If I'm going to vote, which one's crazier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that
what?
coming.
What? Why? What?
Well, variants and shit.
Variants.
I
Buddy.
mean, like they already did it essentially in the Doctor Strange one. Like, Jim, what's his name? John Krasinski
Yeah.
was the Fantastic Four guy, but he's not gonna be in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just explaining it away as it's just different universe.
I mean, that's fine. It's just when you have such a prominent person who played a character for such a long time.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm just a different guy now.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
In case you're one of the like 2 people in America who haven't seen the Marvel movies,
sure.
Robert Downey Jr., who played Iron Man, the kind of essentially 1A to 1B, 1B being Captain America, the like 1A
Sure.
good guy from 20 Marvel movies.
he started the universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had left at the end of the last Avengers movie, and there was kind
Well,
of
he
a big
died.
send-off for like a lot of the characters and actors, really, of just like, hey, what a
Yep.
great 15 years of making movies.
An
And
incredible
then,
wrap up, really.
yeah. And then now he's back to play conceivably a villain.
I think I need to do some research, but I think that in the comics, like in some worlds, Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom. I think
Mhm.
that that's maybe true, and that's what they're doing.
I would assume that in the end, you're like, oh, they're going to multiverse this bullshit. It's like,
Yeah.
we're just going to find out that this is just Tony Stark, right? Like in the end, like,
Maybe.
because they're like, no, he's Victor Von Doom. And I'm like, yeah, but just like, he's just going to be like,
I think it's either
like his
that.
end is just going to be he's just Tony Stark. I'd actually think I'd be mad if it's not the case because
Well-
just of who he is, you know?
They just, completely pretend he's a completely different
Yeah.
person.
like that he's just the same universe as Tony Stark. Even is that what you're saying?
Like he's the one that like we think is dead,
Oh,
that he died, but really
did
somehow
they bury him? Did we see him getting buried?
we've seen so many
Or
people
like
get buried.
put out to sea or something? Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Just
I don't know
watch
about that.
Just watch X-Men 97. Found out that they think that, Professor X is dead for a long time, and he's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not.
But he's not.
That's true.
See, everyone's dead, but
He's
they're
off
not.
world. He's off world.
I thought he's off world. Yeah, that's just what they say. Yeah, there was a time where I was watching that show, especially for the first few episodes, where I was like, okay, I think that this is X-Men 97, which is supposed to be a continuation of the 90s X-Men show. Where I was thinking like, oh, this must be a like alternate universe thing or like a multiverse thing, because the way that they're talking about Professor X is that he's dead. But I saw with my own eyes that as he was dying, he actually like left to another planet with some aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And then in like episode 6 or whatever, they're like, oh yeah, here's Professor X off on these other on this other planet with
these
some aliens. And
yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay, same universe, got it.
I'd just like to pause the podcast for a second to just make note that I did not start this conversation. The superhero,
That there's a
as the superhero evangelist.
yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoy it, so thank you.
No problem.
Great.
Well, I know you guys have been done with X-Men 97 for a long time, and then
Everyone has.
Well, I finally finished it
Spoilers
2 days
for
ago.
X-Men 97.
Like literally, the new one's gonna drop like anytime now.
Yeah, isn't that great for me? Because I just finished it, and the new one's gonna come out.
X-Men 98.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I hope that's what it is.
1 year later.
They just have to do that forever now. Just years behind.
It was
Might
good.
as well be.
It was overview. It was good. It was baller. They should just make movies like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they should.
That was like that. Why isn't this just like phase 3 or whatever the fuck?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
I kind of wonder. Well, did you guys see? You guys haven't seen Daredevil, or not Daredevil?
Deadpool
Wolverine
No, I have
yet?
not,
Have
no.
you?
No.
Because, obviously those were all. That was like Fox, and all those Marvel movies were Fox,
Mhm.
and they did a really cool thing with that movie about all those properties. But like, just from some of those X-Men movies were really great, even though like they're pretty campy to look back on now.
Mhm.
And that's like all those Fox ones. But X-Men 97 was dope. I have such low expectations for like an X-Men reboot movie.
It seems hard.
How are you gonna do that now? I mean,
as long as James Marsden is in it, I'm fine.
Yeah, big James Marsden fan.
as Cyclops.
yeah. I get. How old is he now?
At least looking great, man.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Old man Cyclops.
He's doing
Yeah.
great.
Just do a Logan
He's
movie,
doing-
but with Cyclops.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's Sonic's dad now. Because no one's watching the Sonic movies besides me.
No, he's Sonic's dad. Sonic has a dad.
Well, I mean,
Just a human dad.
he's not like he didn't like
Is he Cyclops?
make Sonic.
Okay.
He didn't sire him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
but-
like Garfield or like not Garfield, more like Alvin and the Chipmunks and their dad.
Sure, yeah, it's
Their
just,
dad.
yeah, like when Sonic finds his way to Earth and then meets a kindly human, James Marsden.
Calls him dad.
He literally does call him dad.
You're my dad now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like, Dad.
I've not seen a single.
I'm-
one of those films.
I hate to say it, they're both pretty good. Both Sonic movies are pretty good.
Sorry, I'm stuck trying to think of the name of the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Dave
Is it
something.
Dave
Dave Grohl.
Coulier.
Dave Grohl. It was Dave Grohl the whole time.
Yeah,
No wonder they had the hits.
yeah.
Firing out.
Those
Dave
Chipmunks.
Grohl is the Elvin's ghostwriter. That'd be pretty fun.
Is it Dave?
Dave something.
I don't know about this
Dave
at all.
Chipmunk.
I didn't even know there was a human in Elvin and the Chipmunks. If I'm
I
gonna be
like
honest.
had like
their
a-
manager.
I had like a children's book that was like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It is Dave. Jason Lee was Dave.
In
Yeah,
in all
the
fairness,
movie, yeah.
when I think of Elvin and the Chipmunks, I don't actually think of them. I think of Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. Now that I'm
Oh,
thinking about it.
Sure.
So I'm not thinking about the right
There
thing at all.
was 2 of those movies.
Chip and Dale
3 of
don't have
those
a
movies?
dad.
That's why I was confused, because like they don't have dads.
Jason Lee.
They live in a tree.
Jason Lee has been Dave in 3 Alvin and the Chipmunk movies.
Oh yeah.
And
'Cause what's the-
Justin Long was in a couple of those.
Because is it just Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, and then Chipmunks 3, Chipwrecked?
Chipwrecked is
Chipwrecked?
1.
Chipwrecked
2
is 1?
No, sorry. It is a.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It is number 3. So it's Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel,
The Squeakquel, that's it,
Yep.
of course.
Shipwrecked, and then there's the Road Chip,
The Road Chip.
2015.
Cool.
And
So there's 4.
there's so many. And at some point, David Cross was a voice, but at some point, Justin Long becomes Alvin, the voice of Alvin. It's pretty
Good for
funny.
him. He needed work.
Yeah, what's he doing?
What about
Hoping for Alvin and the Chipmunk movies?
Justin Long. I
Yeah,
don't-
5th movie is Chip Hop, Alvin in the Streets.
Chip Hoppopotamus.
Chip Hoppopotamus.
Uh,
You give him all the
Nice.
easy ones.
the Squeakquel. Joe.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Tell us.
We're just gonna
The stuff.
we're talking about random shit. We're just gonna let's move along.
We've spent too much time on Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, I'm over it. Joe, what is this podcast for anyone that's also sick of Alvin and the Chipmunks?
It's a TV podcast where we take a TV show and assess it by watching the first episode and the last episode. And as a little treat, we make some predictions after the first episode and see if they come true by the time we watch the last episode.
Daddy needs a little treat.
As a little treat, we can have a wedding.
Are we gonna watch some sports anime today?
No, we already did that.
I
And
found
you-
a great
sport.
list of all of many different sports.
Animes or just
Yeah.
sports?
Of
I was just looking up
animes. And there
sports.
is a pro wrestling one.
Yeah, Tiger Mask.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I looked it up
okay.
after Joe left. Well, at least there's one on Crunchyroll. There might be more animes that are about
Sure.
wrestling.
There's
So
also a
Lu-
sumo wrestling one.
Luchador wrestling anime called Tiger Mask.
That's fun. It's fun because I feel like and anime people would probably know more than me, but I feel like there's like certain tropes and things that are taken from anime and then put into wrestling.
Oh,
yeah.
So it feels like
Sure.
it'd be kind of circular to
A lot
like,
of anime and video game things
Yeah.
go into wrestling.
yeah. So it'd be funny if like now there's an anime about wrestling which takes story beats from anime.
Yeah.
No, but I am on show this week, and I did actually think I kind of picked a sports show.
Oh.
An accident. Letterkenny is a show that has a maybe small but enthusiastic following that
Okay.
I don't think any of us watch this show.
Well, we have a very good friend who fucking loves this show.
Yeah?
Yep. Our friend Jake loves Letterkenny.
I'm trying to see. I think it's been on the April Madness bracket before.
I think it was just this past year because it ended this last December. So I think it was in April Madness this year.
It was in the Josh bracket, and it actually lost to the winner,
The
Gravity
eventual winner.
Falls. So yeah.
But yeah, big following, Canadian show, 12 seasons, 81 episodes. I think with seasons is a little bit like it just seemed. I was
A
looking
little
at the
loose of a term for them.
yeah.
Okay.
With it being a streaming show, it's like they'll just drop 6 episodes at a time, and that'll be the season. So it's like season 1 was February 7th, 2016. Season 2 was Christmas 2016. Then there was a special, and then season 3 was July 1st, 2017, and then a special, and then season 4 was Christmas 2017, and on, where it's just like it's almost like 2 seasons per year of 6 episodes.
Okay. And I do know that the show had some sort of spin-off potentially called like Shoresy or something like that.
Yeah, and then Shoresy started a couple years ago.
Is Shoresy the
Polly
name of
Shoresy?
Yeah.
Polly Shoresy.
Salute
Playing the
your
titular
Shoresy.
Shoresy.
Did you say Hulu?
Yes,
Hulu
Hulu.
original?
No,
Interesting.
it's actually a Crave original, and if you've never heard of Crave, it's a Canadian streaming service.
Okay. What do they have?
It's also it's also a restaurant.
It's probably just like Letterkenny and then like just B-roll of like moose walking around, or like I don't know what else
Nice.
got on Crave.
This is just Canadian Northern Exposure,
Yeah.
but shorter and funnier, I guess. I don't know.
Is there a Canadian show that's just like about some Canadian moving to like, I don't know, somewhere in like the Panhandle in Florida and being like, what a weird place. Just like the opposite of Northern Exposure.
I assume this is what Letterkenny is.
Yeah, I don't know much about the show other than it's Canadian. I feel like I've had the show, or I feel like I've had catchphrases from the show quoted to me, which is always a fun thing when you don't know anything about a thing and people say things to you.
Hey,
and they're
you
just
know
like,
this line?
kind of like waiting for a reaction, and I'm just like, it seems like it would be funny in context.
If I knew what
Had
you were
to
talking
be.
about, this could be funny.
So, what is this?
I
What is
actually
this
don't
show?
know. I think Letterkenny is a place. I think there's hockey involved, of course, with it being Canada,
Canada.
and that's why I said it was like vaguely sports related.
Oh, okay.
That's all I got. I don't know.
I-
anything about
I
it.
assume Ryan Reynolds is in it.
Is he Canadian?
He is.
He gives off a Canadian vibe.
Right. This is the most Canadian. Are
I-
there any Kids in the Hall people?
I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
I know this is like I've probably like seen like an episode like randomly because our friend who loves this show has definitely made me watch like one or two to be like, you need to watch this show, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like kind of like a rural comedy, like it's just like kind of like
yeah.
Canadian Hicks, I
Mhm.
guess,
I read
kind of
the-
hanging out.
The paragraph that Google says.
Mhm.
What
I haven't
is it?
even gotten to the wiki yet. This comedy series showcases the antics of the residents of Letterkenny, a small rural community in Canada. Siblings Wayne and Katie run a small farm and produce stand, and Wayne's friends Daryl and Squirrely Dan helping out. Many of the town's inhabitants fall into one of several groups, which include the farmers, or Hicks, the out-of-towners on the local hockey team, the local drug addicts, and the natives, who are members of the local First Nation. Letterkenny began its life as a YouTube series called Letterkenny Problems. So I wonder if Letterkenny is a real place.
It's
or if
fictional.
made up. Okay.
It says that in here. I have a little thing from our friend Jake who loves this show. He said it's Canadian, so some things they say / do are off. Also, hella hockey lingo.
Okay.
And then also there was a point that he had to Google like 4 to 5 of their regular sayings to figure out what the hell they meant.
Like what they're even
Wow.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fun.
So that's the roundup for Letterkenny here.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it being funny.
Mm-hmm.
I should hope so.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I hope
I'll
so.
be the judge of that.
It was there was a lull or two from an episode that I saw. I was right in the middle of it, so it like didn't make me like want to watch it because I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, just people are like basically sitting around pickup trucks and drinking, kind of thing.
Okay.
But it wasn't too bad. I don't know.
I'm picturing like, I feel like I'm just picturing like rural Parks and Rec.
Hmm.
As far as like small town, but like the like just handy cam kind of shot, like lots of characters.
Mm-hmm.
bouncing around between some different plots.
Found footage Canadian horror hockey
That'd be great.
TV show.
Let's watch that.
Found footage horror hockey.
Yeah.
Let's do a spooky summer.
Starting with Letterkenny.
Starting with Letterkenny, I assume.
I'm gonna go with at least one or two of their friends play a lot of hockey because it's just Canada, so they do. I think they drink Labatt Blue.
Ah, nice.
If they or something maybe similar because maybe they have their own fake beer potentially. I feel like there's definitely be copious amounts of beer. And then somebody has an issue with like there's gonna be a fight.
Like on the rink, on the ice?
Maybe on the rink, maybe stemming from the rink, getting onto the soil, the
like
land.
local hockey. It's got to be like 50% fights, right?
Right, yeah.
50% hockey.
50% hockey, 50% fights. All hockey then. But it's 50%.
But local, I feel like even more so. Like who's calling it, you know? Who's getting those people into penalties?
There's too much history there between the players.
Yeah. And some volunteer ref is going to get in there between them.
Yeah. Nope.
Nah.
See ya. You guys sort this out.
Like I'll just watch you kill each other and then we'll call it after that, huh?
Yep.
All right. First episode is called Ain't No Reason to Get Excited. So that's good for getting into the show, telling me don't even get excited. February 7th, 2016 is when this show debuted. Originally on Crave, I guess.
Crave.
Let's watch that and we'll figure out what the hell this show's about. See if we understand what they're saying. And also maybe, brush up on our hockey rules.
Oh.
Because I sure don't know most of them. But let's watch that and we'll be back. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Letterkenny. It was called Ain't No Reason to Get Excited. Jimmy, right up.
Daryl and Katie try to help Wayne get some action while Wayne reconnects with his inner fighter. That's the best I could find anywhere. It's all the same.
Just the Hulu right up.
But so we start at the fruit stand, which is seemingly on, I'm guessing, Wayne and Katie's farm.
Yeah. Their brother.
They live there?
And their brother and sister.
Yeah. Right. And Wayne says something like into the camera real fast, and then we shoot into this scene at the fruit stand, and some hockey players pull up, and Wayne and Daryl are sitting there just waiting for people to come and buy fruits and veggies. Oh, and Katie pulls up with them, so Katie
hangs out
running
with
with
hockey players.
them.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like she was like dating them or anything that we could tell necessarily.
Inconclusive, I suppose.
And they have a quick back and forth that's incredibly Canadian and fast. And I don't know that I caught a word of it, except for that they were making fun of each other.
That's an interesting thing about this show is my first assumption would be this would be like not like an Office, but like a regular sitcom where you could turn it on and kind of do other things.
Yeah.
And easily be able to follow what's happening.
Yep.
And this moves so fast.
This is not that.
They talk so fast. And it's almost gibberish, just in general.
Sure, because it's a different language almost.
Basically a different language, yeah.
It's like a rural Canadian, like Tarantino, where scenes are built around dialogue and like monologues. Even like their friend Dan getting him to like tell this story, and he goes off on it for a long time. And that's just like that scene. It had nothing to do with anything, with the furthering the plot at all. It was just all these little blocks of either quick, witty banter or, yeah. But the actual plot is that Wayne, it seems like he's recently single and upset about it. And the friends are trying to help. Katie gets him on Tinder. Daryl tries to get him to a youth group thing where it thinks they're gonna pick up chicks, I guess. And then they also frequent a bar, and the bartender there hits on him at some point. And they run into his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend, and there's also like lines dropped to Wayne throughout the episode of like, you don't fight anymore, so maybe that was a contention, like an area that caused him and his girlfriend to break up or something, that he's not doing that anymore. But like at the end he totally kicks this guy's ass. maybe a little too much. Like the guy wasn't fighting back at a certain point.
Well, too, when you like punch someone out of nowhere, it's called a sucker punch.
Yeah.
Which he kind of did that, but what happens when you just aggressively grab someone's balls out of nowhere?
That's right.
What is that called?
Sucker grab.
The low blow.
Well, it wasn't a blow though. He just grabbed the guy's balls really hard, and then he headbutted him, which is kind of fun. Yeah. So, because like it's kind of like basically like Daryl and Katie are essentially trying to get Wayne's groove back. In like two different ways. Daryl brings him to a youth group, and that's the whole thing, and that's weird. But right before that, Katie just introduced Wayne to Tinder, and she's like, "Yeah, you can just swipe, and if you like her, then you can talk to her, and if not, then you can just move on. It doesn't matter." But then when he's at the youth group, somebody says like Tinder used to be Grindr, and then the skids, which are just the goths, like make fun of him for like being gay. And then, but then when he goes back into the youth group, it's like that youth group seemed to was full of like a lot of like full grown people. Like there was like kids there.
Maybe it was more like young adults. I don't know.
But then when he goes back in there, he sees like all the dudes at the youth group are totally just like looking up pictures of dudes.
Yep, they're all on Grindr. These poor pray the gay away kids.
Joe, what'd you think?
It was fine. It is fun to have not just another comedy. It's in a very specific scene and in a very specific like sense of humor. Some of that is, like you said, like hard to translate, like sometimes literally, and also just like they're making references and things that I don't really understand. I really liked the skids. I think that was the bit of it that I was most interested in.
Did you just like you knew them more in your heart?
Yeah,
sob it yourself in the skids.
Relate a little bit to them. But yeah, it's an interesting first episode in terms of like, with this being a whole nother world, that we kind of get introduced to. I mean, this might not even be all sides of it. Maybe there's more of Letterkenny that we explore. But in the opening title thing, it said that like Letterkenny is filled with. It wasn't skids. It didn't say skids. It said like
the residents of Letterkenny belong to one of three groups: the Hicks, the Skids, and the hockey players, who are constantly feuding with each other.
It wasn't quite that, because the last one was Christians.
Oh, yeah, it did say something about Christians.
It said like Letterkenny is filled with like farmers, drug addicts, and Christians. These are their problems, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Christians being included in there because it was not skids, Hicks, or hockey players, like we talked about before the episode.
Yep. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting that even like this this little write up on Hulu. I wonder if they get away from the Christians real fast in the show.
Maybe that's not really part of it. Maybe they
But it was it was in the opening.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we get introduced to this town and setting, which to me feels very foreign, although I wonder if you're from Ontario, if this feels familiar, or if you're just from a rural part of America, that this also might feel familiar.
I mean, shit, there's probably northern Minnesota towns.
There are parts of this
like
that, like I have like rural Wisconsin family that was like some of this brought me back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting too because they're, I don't know, just like what you may think of like what a hick would be kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
like slow and dumb. No
Mhm.
offense to my hick brethren out there, kind of thing. But then you have, and they kind of they don't portray it like that, but they all talk so they're all so witty.
Yeah,
They're all so
Mhm.
fast on
Mhm.
the comeback and everything. It seems it's like outrageous for
Yeah.
like what we're watching. It's like the amount of pop culture references
that too. Yeah,
that they're throwing
Uh-huh.
out there. Like I'm like, who fuck? No one fuck. It's like when you're watching like a WB high school show when everyone is like talking like they're 50 years old.
Yeah, and you're just like, okay, I guess everybody talks like this.
Yeah, everyone just talks like this. It's kind of like that in a way.
Yeah,
Where it's
little
like,
bit,
oh wow, that's just. But that's like how.
like Gilmore Girls is like that.
Yeah. But that's just how. But that is how everybody, like the Hicks, the Skids,
Mhm.
the hockey players, they're all like. It's interesting because everybody is super quick-witted
Mm-hmm.
and like
But
fast.
I'd say the farmers are like, they're like the smart ones of the show. Like they're the ones you're supposed to. I feel like they're the ones that you're like seeing the town through.
Yeah.
Is that and like
yeah, well, there
like
are
their
main
digs-
characters. There's,
Yeah.
there
Right,
are heroes.
True. They're like digs to the other groups land like way harder. I
Mhm.
feel like at least in that first scene, Wayne and Daryl are just like running circles around these hockey players. I don't even know what's going on. They're
Yeah.
got them so worked up, which is fun.
But those
Mhm.
hockey players are still. I mean, they are running circles over them, but they are also like given pretty good. Like they're getting
end there-
blasted, but they are given pretty good.
By the end there, the hockey players and Skids were ganging up on Wayne because everyone's apparently knows in this small town what Wayne is going through.
Mhm.
Right. Well, but then also more in the end, like the hockey players drop them off because like at the beginning of the episode, the hockey
Mhm.
players like mouthed off to Wayne
Mm-hmm.
and like took off their shirts, like they were like, "Let's go!" Like they wanted
Mhm.
to fight. And at the end, now that Wayne got his groove back and like
Mhm.
fought somebody again, they like dropped Katie off and they like said like they're like, "Hi, Wayne," like and they like didn't get out of the car or anything.
We're out of here.
Yeah. So, Wayne's big man on campus in a way.
I like Wayne. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know enough about what a Canadian accent is, but I feel like his like cadence and stuff sounds different than everyone else.
Who Wayne's does?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but it seems like he's doing a bit that I don't quite understand.
He's actually from Buffalo, New York.
It sounds like there's some sort of like it's got a hint of like East Coast in it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, Wayne, I think, is Jared Kiso, who's like the creator and writer of the show.
Okay. I assume all these people are from Canada. I don't recognize a single person,
Yeah, no, I don't.
which is every Canadian show.
Yeah, created by Jared Kiso, developed by Jared Kiso, starring Jared Kiso.
Oh my gosh. The other like kind of creator, Jacob Tierney,
Mm-hmm.
was one of the kids on Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh.
like one of the Midnight Society.
Nice. Is he in this or he's just a creator?
He is in this. He plays Glenn.
I think that was the church guy.
Was that the
Oh,
was
was
that the
it?
dean?
I'm pretty sure that was the main guy at the church.
Like
Oh,
the,
yeah,
like
it totally is.
the youth group leader guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
forgot
gave
about Glenn.
he gave me and Jimmy Dean vibes. Did he give you Dean vibes?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, good. You just didn't speak up. when we were
That
talking
opening shot where it's like from the back of the room and he is on stage, I thought maybe it was Dean for a second.
about it. Is that Dean? That-
Whatever his name is.
Is that
His name is not
Dean
Dean.
Pelton?
Dean Kane? For some reason I just randomly thought of like the last like Canadian show we watched, I think was Kim's Convenience.
Yeah.
Simu Liu. Pretty much the exact same as this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
No, not
Exactly.
even a little bit.
I would say based on this first episode, I would 100% roll into the second one.
Yeah, I think I would have to
So
because I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah.
I honestly
But I think I had a good time.
think I want to put captions on
I'm not above that.
because I feel like is literally things that we watched in this first episode that I like didn't even. There's probably more funny things that I missed just because I was like, what the fuck did you just say? They talk so fast
Yeah.
and with so many words.
That's how it's done.
Anything else before we do predictions?
I don't think so.
All right, well, lay it on us, Joe.
Let's do it.
I have a prediction about
That.
this show that says, in kind of like a semi Piccolo. I think that one of the skids is now like regularly hanging out with like Wayne and Daryl.
Turned farmer.
Yeah, he's still keeping, his vibe. Maybe doing some weird techno punk dancing.
Nice. But in overalls this time?
Yeah, but now wearing overalls with maybe it could be like black overalls.
Sure. That'd be real hot. Hot in the sun.
Yeah. Techno punk isn't the right word. What's the word for that?
EDM.
No,
I'm not sure
it's
what
like a subculture or cyberpunk. That's what I'm thinking of.
Like, okay. Cyberpunk. Like, okay. That's
Right.
like
That's like a subculture.
I mean, yeah, cyberpunk would be, what's it called? Fucking the Harrison Ford movie.
Yeah. Star Wars.
No. I think I'm thinking Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah. It's like
actually.
that. That'll.
I know what you're talking about. And
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's,
you
and
know,
now
the,
it's gone.
It's Blade
And
Runner.
Ryan
I'm talking
Gosling.
Blade Runner. Well, not Ryan Gosling, but yes.
Yeah, the movie he made in the 80s, and then they later made sequels of later. Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Skid Piccolo.
Okay.
Love
Skidalo.
Skidalo. There is a cameo from a famous Canadian musician.
We're never gonna know, unless it's like Celine Dion. We're never gonna know.
Yeah.
Who? Avril Lavigne?
Yeah, like, do any of us know what any of the members
Bieber?
of like
They
Broken Social Scene look
In
like?
my mind, Michael
Nickelback?
is Michael Bolton
Is he
Canadian.
I could see it.
I could see.
I
it too.
think you might be right.
That no talent ass clown.
Yeah,
Michael
I think
Bolton?
that's maybe they referenced that he's Canadian in that movie.
Nah, it's
Okay.
gonna be like the second tambourine player from Broken Social Scene.
That would not be a famous musician. I'm just gonna leave that
That's
up there.
fair.
They're gonna treat him like he's famous though. He's Canadian.
Okay. If they treat him like he's famous, we'll talk about points.
I think that Wayne fights,
I hope so.
get some uppercuts going. And then my last one is that we see a little piece of America.
Oh.
There is some scene that takes place in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I got some non-point earning predictions right here that I'm going to read off for you.
Perfect.
Number one, I think Daryl is moving.
Oh man.
Bummer.
Number 2, Katie drinks out of a bottle.
Okay.
Because she just drove up to like the bar and she was just drinking straight out of a bottle.
Just some brown liquor.
Some brown liquor. Number 3, I think Wayne scores a point.
Sorry?
Scores a point.
Okay. In something.
You'll know what that means when we see it. Because we will see it.
Like Wayne made predictions for this finale.
If,
and we're going to hear them.
If Wayne makes a prediction in this episode and then it comes true, that is scoring a point. Number 4, I think a skid gets a makeover. So almost what you said. Like I think a skid is no longer a skid. Like maybe they become like a businessman.
Shit.
Like a skid. A skid is a
corporate sellout skid.
Yeah, they're no longer, one skid is no longer a skid anymore.
Skid's the man.
The goth.
Take off a Skid's glasses.
Goth goes glam.
Drop the ponytail. She's the man.
Amanda Bynes. That's who she is.
Yeah,
while being a man.
She's a Skid.
She's the man has one great joke.
You remember anything about this movie?
Yeah, because it's got one great joke. She's the man. Amanda Bynes is acting as a man to.
Yeah, she's the man.
She's the man. To try to infiltrate some school or soccer team. I don't remember.
I know nothing about this movie anymore.
Who's to say?
I'm sure
but
I saw it.
She's like referencing her actual character's self. Like she's like telling a guy that she likes about the real Amanda Bynes. Not Amanda Bynes, but like Jennifer, her character. And she's she as a man is like, well, she's like she's very fun. She's got a great personality, and the guy she's talking to just goes, ew.
Nice. I have predictions.
Yeah.
I have Daryl plus Katie. Wayne's friend Daryl. I think he is interested.
Mm-hmm.
Every time Katie got dropped off by the hockey players at the fruit stand, she'd walk by and say, "Go home, Daryl." And I feel like maybe he's just hanging around to get some Katie action. Number 2, I also have Wayne is moving on. He's going to try something else beyond the farm.
I mean, what do you mean you also? Who else had that one?
You had Wayne is moving,
No,
right?
I said Daryl.
Oh, you said Daryl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, who do you think had that prediction?
Never mind. My number 3, I have that we're seeing like the town festival.
Okay.
Like a whatever.
Like Mountain Dew days.
Like a radish days. What are they into in Ontario?
You think they're into radishes?
In Letterkenny. I was just looking up at the fruit stand, trying to see in the thumbnail what's going on. There's carrot days.
Looking on the fruit stand that I can only see, you can see just a lot of vegetables in. There's an
yeah.
apple.
Is that an apple? Apple days?
It's apple days.
And then I also, my last one, I wanted to get a point, so I said Wayne fights.
Pacifist Wayne. So neither one of you get a point, but I still won't get one, so whatever. Okay. The finale is called Over and Out. Solid.
Pretty good.
Solid name.
Finale name.
All right, we're going to watch that. We'll be back. And we're back. We're done with the final episode of Letterkenny. It was called Over and Out. Jim, you got to write up?
Here's what I have. The Skids go back to their roots and arrange a rave for the whole town at the Agriculture Hall, but struggle to decide on what musical genre will attract everyone. That was kind of the main thing. There was a whole bit at the beginning about whether or not a bird can really carry a baby like a stork. And then there was a whole bit about the Hick's group versus the D-Gens, which seems like some other new group that they're warring against. and the group just went over and kicked their butts. And it was interesting because it was Daryl and Wayne, but then it was also the 2 hockey players, 2 of the skids, and 2 of the natives. So it wasn't like just Hicks. But regardless, they went over and beat up some group of people.
Yeah, they just randomly beat up degenerates. I think they were just calling them degents or something like that.
That's what I'm assuming.
That seemingly had
We'll
nothing
never
to do
know.
with anything either, though.
Yeah, and I looked up in the write-up, I skipped over a line because it which said Daryl settles back into his role with the Hicks, because we didn't actually see any, we saw Daryl with the Hicks, but we didn't see that he was ever not with the Hicks. And the one before that says that Daryl was with the Degens.
Oh.
So there was some plot building going on with this Degens group beforehand.
To me, it just seemed like a good reason to put in a Japan Droid song.
Nice.
Just get some slow motion fighting going on.
Yeah.
Fireworks in the
And
background.
some fireworks, yeah.
Heck yeah. Little beat up montage. Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. I liked it when the hockey players came over and then they were like telling Daryl and Wayne
Oh yeah.
that they respected them and that they've
Yeah.
we haven't seen eye to eye for these years, but you know what? You've earned our respect.
Like, this is the finale.
And then Daryl and Wayne just ripped into them for like 2 minutes straight.
Just and you know what it made me think of even more than like the Tarantino witty scenes of just dialogue is like Jay and Silent Bob.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Started to get that vibe a lot.
Yeah. That scene was funny. There was a couple lines in that one that made me laugh. That and the Falcon scene at the very beginning where they were I didn't know I respected Falconers as much as I did apparently until
It's a tough gig.
now they got my respect. And then like apparently the Skids wanted to like host a rave.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the end where it was a hockey themed rave.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
forget
they said.
it was like a hockey themed like Hick something. It somehow incorporated everything.
Yeah,
because it was
right.
a rave and hockey themed, and it was for the Hicks.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
I
that
get
was
it.
just like the end where like everybody in town, like
Yeah.
all the characters came to this rave
Mm-hmm.
after we thought that no one was going to come and the Skids were about to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Or they started to cry at least. And then Wayne was like, the door's locked. He's like standing outside. You going to let us in?
Mm-hmm.
And then they did that. And God, I'm trying to think of what did Wayne say to the fucking hockey players? He was like, one of the lines he said to the hockey players was something along the lines of, "Do you ever look in the mirror and just say why?"
Yeah.
Something like that. I was like, damn. Oh, that's good. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, kind of a classic finale in that way of like it has all of the elements, and then also just everything coming together at the end. If not individual moments for characters, it's everybody at the same place, and then they did like the last scene, I guess you would say, was like dramatic shots of different locations in Letterkenny. And like the camera zooming out and a dramatic Broken Social Scene song playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't like, oh, we're sending all these characters off into different things and we're tying up every single loose end, but but they did some little like nods, like the hockey players saying that they respected the Hicks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it went out on a good note, but not like all these characters died and the
Yeah,
show is
it was
over.
Somewhat, yeah. Not a whole lot of finality, but like tied up. Which,
Yeah.
Well, if they did, if Daryl was like not hicking it for a little bit, and he just came back.
He was a degen.
What after Wayne and Daryl ripped into the hockey players, they like. I'm wondering if they got up and did a little like incognito like fist bump,
The
high
little wrist
five
bump.
thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was kind of like they're cool. Maybe
We're
there was
back.
more to that than we necessarily thought.
Maybe.
And then they did do a thing where, because I think I'm gathering that like the town itself of Letterkenny is a big character in itself.
Right.
So they did a fun thing of when they were all raving and the show was over, they did a lot of like just wide shots of various spots within the town that I assume that we saw a bunch in the first episode already, and then some new ones for us. But interesting that they were like, yeah, we're going to just say goodbye to the town.
I think a couple things between the first and the last episode, like not much really changed except for Daryl does look like he aged 10 years to me. Like he looked maybe like a little grayer. And then the show just clearly has more budget,
More budge.
that like it just looks better. And also for some reason, there are just a bunch of just hot girls for no reason.
Yeah.
Around doing various random roles. Which is kind of another thing I think that made me think of like that Tarantino / Jay and Silent Bob, is that there's not really any female characters of note like involved in major plot points.
Even the one Katie is just like her, when she does have lines, they're all like very like isolated.
Yeah.
Or just tagging along to like a thing that's happening.
Yeah, she's mostly not in on like the banter. She was for a little bit when the Skids came to the Hicks and were like, we want to throw a rave in your barn or whatever. But even that, a few lines. Mostly just a bunch of dudes talking and joking real fast. And sometimes not joking, but they're talking about falconry, and that's ridiculous.
It was all ridiculous.
Yeah.
It definitely was all ridiculous. Joe, you watching all of this show?
I'm intrigued to watch, put it in my holiday episode rotation.
Oh, yeah.
Will you watch it on like I was gonna say Bastille Day, but that's probably not what they do.
Like Halloween,
4th of July.
Yeah,
I read that there's
the
a
Canadian
St.
4th of July episode that they have.
Nice. I read that there's a St. Patrick's Day episode.
Boxing Day,
yeah.
probably, right?
And a Valentine's Day, Christmas special or two, you know?
Boxing Day is like the day after Christmas. You go and like return stuff. Is that Boxing Day?
Like you're reboxing all this stuff. Sure. I like that.
I'm almost positive that's not what it is.
Okay.
Really?
What is it?
It's when you box
is
each other. It's when you put on Rocky and get real drunk and box each other.
That's Boxing Day?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I'd watch Rocky.
Because I thought it was a day after Christmas thing, which I thought it was funny that you had mentioned because
it's celebrated on the first day after Christmas. Wait, what? British Boxing Day in parts of the British Commonwealth, a public holiday celebrated on the first day, strictly the first weekday after Christmas.
Celebrating
but what is it for? Was once a day to donate the gifts to those in need, but it evolved to become a part of Christmas festivities, with many people choosing to shop for deals on so it's their Black Friday. now?
It started out as like a like a help the poor and became a go and shop. Wow.
Kind of have my doubts even about it helping the poor so much as just like, oh, I have some stuff that I got at
It
Christmas.
was
Yeah.
donate your
Don't
it was
want.
donate your
Yeah.
trash day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the last few seasons of Letterkenny came out on Christmas or day after Christmas, so thought that was the reference you're making.
Nice. That'd be great. So I looked at what Kizo is doing, and and Shorzy's still going. It just dropped season 3 like a month ago.
I mean, Shorzy started in like 2022, so
Yeah.
and this ended in December 23.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I think they're really short, like 6 episode season kind of thing.
For Shorzy, also you're
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
But 'cause there's only 18 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Kizo is staying busy with that.
Do we know whether or not Wayne and Shorzy are the same person?
Oh yeah, they're not. Wayne, that guy Kizo, just also plays a hockey player named Shorzy,
Oh, okay.
and that's what the show is about. It's about like hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does he open his eyes? Does Shorzy have eyes?
Yeah, he might have eyes.
Because Wayne doesn't
as
have any
that
eyes.
character.
Yeah. Constantly staring off in the distance without his eyes.
I thought for a while it was like they're always like in the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and he's never wearing sunglasses, so he just maybe he's like always squinting. But then I was like, no, he just doesn't ever open his eyes.
What's funny is the most recent like Hulu original series like poster. Everyone has their eyes open except for Shorzy. So he's leaning back with his eyes closed.
So maybe that guy just doesn't
Maybe
have
it's just
eyes.
him.
Maybe he just doesn't have eyes.
He's kind of squinty in his like profile pic too, on IMDb.
He's just squinty
I
lad.
don't know if he's just got a smolder on, or if it's sunny, or maybe his eyes are just like that.
I bet it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, all of the above.
I bet Shorzy is slightly more wide-eyed.
I would think so. I would hope so.
When you're playing hockey, you got to keep your wits about you.
It's true.
Got to see all angles.
Next week, hockey anime show.
Mm-hmm. Do they even know what hockey is in Japan? They got hockey over there?
Sure.
Yeah, no, they've heard of it. It's like asking if we know what sumo wrestling is. Just because we don't do it doesn't mean we don't know what it is. So yeah, they probably know. That would be my guess, at least. That would be my guess.
There probably is one in anime. They've got gymnastics. They've got like speed biking. I'll keep looking.
I'll watch a little bit of Letterkenny. I probably take a peek at it when I'm ready to sit down and actually watch some TV, because once again, yeah, you got to pay attention to the show. That's the craziest thing about it, is like you really can't give this half your attention.
No.
Which I did not really think that was going to be the case, but yeah. This show demands your respect.
I think
Just like
I
the
told
hockey
Michelle
players.
we were watching this, and she said she'd heard good things. So I think it's good. Like, I think I recognize that it's good, but I think it's gonna take Michelle turning it on for us to watch it.
Well, there's a little Kenny.
What's Little Kenny?
Oh, Tiny Kenny
A boy from Letterkenny tells you his problems.
by Jared Kizo.
They're only like 2 minutes long.
Yeah,
There's
you
only
know what I
6 of them.
really
Little Kenny.
want to watch is Little Kenny, and also Letterkenny Problems, the
YouTube show?
which sounds like it was just basically kind of like a Wayne and Daryl doing like one-liners at each other
Yeah,
for
maybe
a few minutes.
kind of like that first scene of this episode of just like
Yep,
them just
just some
jibber-jabbering.
banter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you recognize Katie, Jimmy?
I don't think so, but she was kind of nondescript in this show.
From a show that you watched all of?
Buffy? Angel?
No, but you're in the right genre.
That I watched all of.
Episode 666 ring a bell?
Oh, she's from The Strain?
Yeah.
What?
According to IMDb, she was in The Strain.
How much? I just assumed that I would know none of these people, so I didn't really look too deep.
I don't know if she was in a lot of it, but...
And I really didn't recognize anyone. The Strain is a much better show than it deserves to be. It says she was in one episode
Oh, really?
as a receptionist.
Oh, she was only one? She had a bunch of pictures. Well, do you remember her from The Strain?
She loved. I do not. But she had a great time.
It seems like when did Letterkenny start again? 2016? Before Letterkenny, she was in a lot of like probably very terrible horror movies. It looks like.
Yeah. A lot of really great thumbnails. Antisocial. This virus kills. A next generation horror satire with an absolutely genius hook. I'm sure she plays the main person.
Yep. Should we see how we did on predictions?
Let's do it.
I bet we did great.
I had that there is oh, I said that the skids, one of the skids, I guess I was mostly thinking Stuart, the main skid, hangs out
Stuart.
with the Hicks now, which they didn't. They're still the skids, but we joked about them wearing like black overalls now, and like they were all wearing black overalls at the end, which is fun. And I think that's a joke on them trying to bring the whole town together. It's like we're still goth skids, but we're doing a little farmer Hick action on this. I said that there's a cameo from Canadian musician, and there wasn't, but a lot of Canadian indie rock referenced, which is kind of what I was looking for there, because there just is. I don't know what it is about Canada, but they know how to make some rock. They know how to rock it. Had that Wayne fights, and yeah,
sure did.
he's kicking some ass. And then the last one is that we get to see a little cameo from our good friend America, the Beautiful. And while there were fireworks, it all still took place within Letterkenny, Ontario, Canada.
Purely Canadian.
Purely Canadian.
Clearly Canadian.
Clearly Canadian. That's what I was looking for.
Fucked it up.
So I did get a point there for Wayne fighting.
Nice.
Nice. Well, mine'll be fast. I said Daryl is moving, which he is not, clearly. Katie drinks out of a bottle. I don't think she drank anything.
No.
Not that I know of.
Dry.
She's dry.
Everyone was stone sober at that rave.
Yep. I said Wayne scores a point. I don't think he scored any form of points at all.
Nope.
Unless they were handing out points when you walked into the rave that we didn't see. And then number 4, I said the skids get a makeover, and they didn't. They were just still skids.
Yeah.
They were trying to appease to other people, but they were still clearly skids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there was no like big transition.
Yep.
So 0.
We didn't talk about their like 5 minutes of fart jokes that just went on and on and on.
That must have been a thing.
Yeah.
Like fart book. and then everything else that was ever a thing, just with a fart,
With fart in it.
farts or
Yeah.
butts or.
I toots.
Yeah. Spot a fart.
Mm-hmm.
I fart radio.
Yeah. It was good.
At a certain point, it was like, this is too much for me. This is too many.
And it was the skids. It was mostly just Stuart and the pastor guy,
Yeah. Glenn.
Glenn.
Just going back and forth. And I love a good fart joke. Don't get me wrong. I had Daryl and Katie, and that seems like that's not happening. I had Wayne is moving on. He's still seemingly hanging out.
Oh yeah, he's hanging.
I said a town festival. I guess I should have said town rave. So close. And
Yeah,
then
a festival's more of like the town's.
I was
doing
thinking
it.
like a town.
Yeah, the town's
thing.
hosting it, not the
Like
skid
that would
wants to
be-
throw a rave
Yeah.
and invite the town.
And then I also said Wayne fights, so I also got 1 point.
Wayne fights. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, good job. Good job on that one. All right, well, that's going to do it for us and Letterkenny this week. Listeners, if you would like to, you can send us show suggestions or hit us up with comments and whatnot. I just broke my
Is your
mic
microphone
stand.
broken?
But you can hit us up at FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitters, Instagrams, also a thing that we do. So hit us up if you'd like. That's going to do it for this week. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.